In this video, we're going to be going ahead and seeing what people offer for the corrupt cameraman in toilet tower defense. But before we go and do that, would you like the chance to go ahead and win yourself a free scary crate? All you need to do is drop a like, subscribe to the channel, then comment your Roblox username down below. I pick one lucky winner from each video. But anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So we've actually made a lot of videos very similar to this, where I go ahead and go over the different values of different units in the game. In this one, we're going to go and go over the corrupt cameraman. We'll go ahead and test it out on the new map. But if you're not sure how to go ahead and get yourself the corrupt cameraman, it's the new unit in the scary crate. It's the rarest mythic in the game with 0.1% chance of you actually being able to go ahead and get this mythic. So it means it's very rare. Also, as it's part of the Halloween event, that also does mean it is a limited time unit. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the graveyard map to actually see how good the new unit in the game is. So if we go ahead and load into the graveyard map, we're going to go ahead and place it down. I've got a pretty random inventory loadout, whatever you want to call it, going at the moment. So we're going to go ahead and place it down. I'm just going to skip a little bit to actually show you how good the unit actually is. Of course, we get a spider camera placed down, or camera spider placed down at the start, but I've also realized it costs 300, which is actually a really good unit. I always say Ninja was probably the best starting unit, but as times went on, especially with these maps being really big, this unit's actually so good to go ahead and have, because Ninja just won't always be able to go and beat it. Anyway, we've skipped on to when we got the corrupted place down. It costs 500 place down, so it's pretty cheap, and its starting stats are pretty good. I know this isn't all on the screen, but you can see it's about 2,000 damage. Cooldown is 1 and its radius of 15. So you place it here, it isn't really covering much of the map. It's actually a really good placement for this map, as when you go ahead and level it up, it'll start to expand out and reach a lot more. You can do a decent amount of damage to the boss toilet as well. We have some other stuff placed down. This probably isn't the perfect inventory you want to go ahead and if you're doing to use it, but its first upgrade, it's really cheap, and it already adds about an extra 50% damage on it. You get an extra 1,000 damage, and you get an extra boost to the radius of it. And it also gets a turret on its back there. As you go ahead and level this up, it'll start using more things. I think it's an extra arm. You'll get another 2 turrets as well. So definitely it's a lot stronger as you go ahead and level up the unit. We're just going to level up a bit. Of course, we might show it being maxed. We do another little skip there. You now see it's level 3, and it has a lot more range. You see it actually loses damage for its next upgrade. That's because it will go ahead and get itself an extra turret popping up. And the extra turret does a lot more damage, so although it makes it look like it's getting weaker, it isn't actually getting weaker. Also, it will do more damage as well, because it has the cooldown half set. So you're actually still doing more damage either way. And you get the extra radius, and as you level up more, it's going to go ahead and start doing more and more damage. But you will notice the DPS per hit goes down, so it won't be just one tapping units as much, but it'll be shooting so much faster, so it'll do so much damage to so many different units, making it probably the strongest mythic in the game, or at least one of the strongest mythics in the game. All mythics have different uses, but I believe when you max out, it does about 22,000 damage. And that's 22,000 damage a second, so I can go ahead and do quite a lot. As you can see, it's actually quite easy to stun. You want to make sure you've got some units protecting it, as it is pretty close to these as well. You probably want to put the pumpkin farms up far away, I think that's some explosive things. But you see these units that stand absolutely no chance, getting absolutely terminated. You see that little turret going on there, shoots pretty fast, and it's just doing so much damage. And as you can see, when we upgrade it again, it will shoot even faster, because actually I believe it gets an extra turret then. Can't actually remember how it goes, but it levels up to I think about level 7, so a lot of levels on it. That could be wrong, nobody fact check that, but that could be wrong. Anyway, now we're just showing you the unit. Let's actually go ahead and trade the units, see what people go and offer for us. We're going to go ahead and hop into the trading plaza and see what offers can we actually go ahead and give for this. By the way, this is also quite a while after the update. When I usually go ahead and make my videos, I usually do it on the day of the update. Its values are quite inflated. I thought maybe do it a little bit different this time. Also, it's kind of like making the video anyway. Future probably will try and make it a little bit earlier. But equally, it's going to show a really fair representation of what the unit is worth right now. So when you're watching this video, this is what it's probably worth right now. Why people would have shown their other videos what it was worth when it just got released. But you see this person putting a Sinister in. Hopefully don't get too many people trying to ask for stuff. I think they're trying to offer for the Sinister, but we don't want it. So we're going to go ahead and see what else we can get. I always feel really bad when trade people. And they try, like, I have to say no, but they're putting a Sinister and the new unit in, plus a few legendaries. This isn't like a terrible offer, but it's a very nice. It's quite a bad offer. They up an extra few stuff in. You got the rocket there, you got some crates in there. I think they just put that whole entire inventory on. I'm pretty sure that's what they've done. It is not worth this unit. I think it's worth about 700,000 coins at the time of recording. Sinister's probably worth about 150,000, and all the other stuff together was probably worth 30,000, so it really wasn't worth it. This guy may not have anything special. He was trying to be tough for, I think, for a legendary there, but go ahead and give it a choice. I don't want to sign it. Yeah, sorry, we're not be signing any stuff for this video. I do feel really bad, but yeah, guys, if I'm ever recording, I won't be signing stuff because the video will take like a million years. That's not against anyone, so if you ever see me in a game, also always make sure it's the real me. There's so many fake me's. Anyway, we need to get back on track with the video. What are they going to go ahead and offer? That guy didn't offer anything. We'll be very fast with these trades, so I don't want to like be trying to offer someone for like 10 years. and then there's ask to sign at the very end. But offer. Usually I would definitely recommend maybe socializing and interacting with them a little bit more. Don't need to be like I am right now. It's like offer, 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 offer. We're actually going to go ahead and turn trades off, and I think we're going to go ahead and do this a different way. So I actually went ahead and realized that this unit is signed, and signing adds quite a bit onto the value of the unit. So what we're going to go and do is we're going to go ahead and make sure this unit is unsigned. So if it is signed, it will go ahead and affect the actual value of the unit. So I went ahead and just popped into a server. I'm actually went ahead and got my alt up, because not only do I want to go ahead and unsign this unit, I actually want to go ahead and just try trading it on my alt. I know it says it's my alt account, but most people just think it's fake, and I don't want people to think it's actually real. So if you ever see an alt me, I will never try and pretend I'm the real me. So just don't get scammed. But basically the whole point of me going ahead and doing this is I want to show you what people are actually willing to go ahead and offer for this unit. Probably won't do this for all future value videos, but every now and then I'll maybe try and throw it in where we try and do it on an alt account, because although it may take longer to do, and it'll definitely be harder to trade, this is what you guys realistically are going to be able to go ahead and get for your trades. So anything that's maybe slightly harder is people are probably going to think I'm trying to fake being Tdog and I'm trying to scam them, so maybe a little bit dubious to trade me. But I just see what the POV on my alt account now, and we probably a bacon for the rest of this video. But hopefully we can actually go ahead and get ourselves some pretty good offers. They're pretty nice to go ahead and have them. Just going through the inventory, making sure we got it equipped there. You always make sure you have your things you're trading equipped. People will click on your name. But as you're going to notice, it's going to be a lot harder for me to go ahead and trade. So we're not going to be able to see as extremely OP offers as maybe have happened in some other videos or other people's videos. This is going to be the actual offers of what people are going to offer. You'll also going to notice some people just can't afford this unit. As it is worth just a massive amount of like currency, people don't have the budget to actually go ahead and afford the unit. So people are going to go and offer. They may not be able to afford it, they may, we'll see. As you can see, I put down some stuff there, and that's worth about, I think, 30,000 in total. So we don't really think we'd be wanting to go ahead and do that. I think they're trying to see if we'd offer anything else for it, but we're not really looking to do any other trades. But good thing is though, people aren't asking us to sign as well, so actually may make it faster to trade this unit off. But basically just go through the list, spam trades at people. You can use Discords, beware Discords can have a higher chance of scamming you. Equally, you may be able to get an offer faster that way. It's really what you depend on what you want to go do, but I just want to see some actual legit offers without using Discord, without going ahead and using my partner status. What are people willing to actually just offer for this unit? Can people actually put in a good offer? Good offer for this, you'd be looking at about probably 6 to 7, I'll probably say about 7 mythics. But if it's the new corrupted, is it corrupted? No, the glitched mythic. If they do an offer that, probably be looking at about 4 of them would be looking for this. That's what we're working with. Signed units can boost the value, but I just want to see if we get some good offers. I'm only trading Scientist TVs right now, but I can offer them. Scientist TVs, yeah, that's a new unit. We'll steal the offer for it. It's worth about 300 Robux, so it does mean it is the most expensive, this Scientist TV. So it will be, I don't know the exact values for it, but it's going to be more expensive than the other stuff, so I'd say it's probably like 30k. Could be slightly wrong, but we'll see how many they go ahead and got. See how many they can go and put in. But then you need to have a lot of these, but I just like to see different types of offers, some people have different units. So let's go and see what they're willing to go ahead and offer for it. So I'll give them a second. They're definitely right now getting prepared to start launching everything they have. Full force assault with us. They're going to put down, they'll have to put down a lot. They will need a lot. But I doubt you want it. I wanted to go show us. So we want to see what they're offering. I just said, overall, a good view of the offers. We'll see what do they actually have. Declining value, oh dear. See, this will strat people going to use. They get because of course this unit's going down, because the more of them that are going out, it definitely is dropping, and it will drop probably till the event goes, and then it will soar high in prices. The same thing happened with the engineer. Basically, they're trying to say it's worth like a lot less, which it's really not. It's still worth quite a bit. Although its value is going down, it will go ahead and it will like spring back up. It'll be actually probably worth never as much as it was on release. I think it was like 2 million on release. But actually, as time goes on, it could, I suppose, give it a year, and if it hasn't come back then, it definitely could work its way up to being like that. We could put a message in the chat. I don't think you can actually go ahead and see it. That's another Australian dude. I actually try and pound messages. I don't usually do it because I'm a partner. I get like 1 million people asking me to sign. But if we go and say we're trading it, let's see if anybody will actually go ahead and give us a good trade. Let's go through the whole entire list. Check this whole server. This, of course, is pretty fast. I've done this all in about 10 to 20 minutes. The more time you spend, you'll get good offers. You're going to see when it's some decent offers. They're going to offer that, and they're putting in a decent amount there. So they've got the glitched mythic, which is pretty good. They got the UTC as well, which is pretty good. So it's one of the best offers I think they've had so far. It's about them 2 mythics together are actually worth like 2.5 mythics. The glitch is worth more. So the other stuff, that was just under 3 mythics. They were going ahead and going in with that. So it's not a trade we actually want to go ahead and make, but it's a pretty decent one, at least compared to what we've seen so far. We really need a pretty high valued offer to go ahead and be willing to trade this. They've got the mech cameraman there. They definitely need a lot more than that to see if Carrot's got anything else. So Carrot, what else you got to offer for us, Carrot? Show us what you got. See if we can get anything good. You got anything? You got any offers? I know my terrible spelling there. That was not my... Okay, maybe it was my fault. If we mess with the typing, though, it's all good. Just pretend it didn't happen. Okay, I got nothing. Sometimes, yeah, people trade you and, like, I think they just go AFK. Or, like, I don't know. Maybe they're, like, pure evil. But, like, I'm pretty sure they just disconnect. I'm not sure if they, like, lag out or if they just get there in a trade. This trade actually is another good trade. This is basically... They're going for, like, a 3 mythic trade. Because, of course, glitch is worth a little more. And UTS, I think, is the highest one other than the glitched and the one we're offering with right now. So it is a decent offer. A cameraman, though, I think that's just a trial in the gems. I think they've literally put the whole inventory in. Pretty good offer. As you can see, as it is an expensive unit, it's the same problem with engineer. People can't afford it. So people can't offer what people are valuing it as. So people will tell you it has an insane value. Someone maybe will pay that for it, although it takes so long to find that person. You could have went ahead and done a smaller trade and trade your way up to it. You want about 7 mythics for this. Maybe if this video you go and check and it says a month, 2 months old, you probably want to drop that down to about 4 mythics. Unless the unit has went, then you want to probably make that about 10 mythics. And for every month it says the video's been gone, probably add another mythic onto it. UTC, that's not really worth it. I mean, it is a mythic for a mythic. That's probably their logic they're using. And if you're wondering, is this unit actually as good as like the UTC and other stuff? It is slightly better than UTC, but not massively. You're not actually paying right now on these trades. People aren't actually offering because they want the better unit, even though it's slightly better. It's actually because it's just so rare. At the moment, there's barely any exists. Everybody wants it. It's slightly better, but it's not actually the reason people are giving us decent offers for it. This offer, jetpack, plus the camera spiders, plus that's about a 2 mythic offer going in with that. I'll say about 2 to 300,000 coins this offer's worth. Could be a little bit off there. Yeah, I think it's about 300k depending on how much the glitch is currently going for, but from last time I checked it was about worth 1.5 mythics, so it'll probably still worth that slightly more as it is just the newest mythics. It'll always be the most expensive one, or the one's actually easy to obtain other than the corrupt which we're offering for. So now this is probably a pretty decent offer. About 12 legendaries usually equal 1 mythic. Same with exclusives, depending on some exclusives. Jetpack, it's like 4 jetpacks equal 1 mythic, and that's going for the lower level mythics. I think 1 jetpack's like 20k they go for at the moment. Fun offer, but equally it'd be so hard to trade all that stuff off. Really, you're trading this, you want to trade it for as many mythics as you can. Don't want to be in the situation where you've got like 100 legendaries to trade off. Although it may be officially worth the value according to the value lists, and I agree the value lists and have a good sense on that, but like it's so much harder to trade legendaries. Trust me, I have hundreds of legendaries and nobody wants them. You have to spend so long going in and trading them. So it's really just not worth trying to get yourself a bunch of legendaries for it. You'd rather go ahead and give yourself a decent amount of mythics. Maybe if that's some legendaries that's changed, that's alright, but you want to go ahead and try and get yourself the highest mythic offer you can. You could get an engineer in a bit for it. I think some people do that, which is an insane offer. Because engineer will definitely go up in value. Equally, Juno will soon go up in value as well. 3 glitches, best offer we've had so far. Glitch, as I said, is worth about 1.5 mythics, at least last time I checked. So that offer is about... I don't want to mess this up right now. It's about 4.5 mythics they're going in with there. So that is a pretty high offer. So yeah, about 400, probably 500k. Now this stuff probably getting closer to 600k. So I think actually this person is going to make a relatively decent offer. But the makes are so hard to trade off. The demand for them is so low that it wouldn't actually be worth going ahead and doing. So you want to go ahead and decline offers like that. There's a bunch of legendaries, although the maths may add up to it, and I will try and trade a bunch of people a bunch of legendaries, but it's not worth it. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this video. I did it slightly differently today, and it was like way later after the update. So no, tell me if you prefer videos like this. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Drop a like. See you in the next one. Bye.